Hi everybody, and welcome to True Wants, where here we try to help you make that decision if it's going to change from a want to a need. If you are new to my channel, I really hope you will choose to subscribe. It's free and it's easy. It's the red button that you'll see right underneath this video. If you press it and it turns gray, you're in. It's that simple. There's also that bell beside that subscribe button that I always recommend that you press. It's called the notification bell. And what ends up happening is YouTube will notify you just once that I have uploaded a brand new video. I do upload a lot, but sometimes my videos are time sensitive, so I don't want you to miss out. So make sure to press that subscribe button, ring that bell, and you'll be in the know. Also in that same area, there is that thumbs up, and that's where you guys come in. If you enjoy the content that I make and that I make so much of it, please take a second when you arrive to hit that thumbs up. It will turn blue, the number will increase, and that's you helping True Ones get noticed on this huge YouTube platform. So I'm thanking everyone in advance for the support of the thumbs up. Okay guys, this is always really exciting when this box arrives. This is the $15 a month box from Macy's, and this one is fantastic. I cannot wait to share this with you. So just before we start, I want to make sure that you guys know we did a lot of videos today that we have filming. The doorbell did not stop ringing, but I started my day off with the FabFitFun spoiler for customization 1. So now we have all of those up unloaded. So I want to make sure that if you haven't had the opportunity to watch our spoilers here for FabFitFun all this week, I ask that you do, because even if you don't get FabFitFun, I'm asking you to help me out in the comments under each one of those videos which item you would choose, because I really am not sure what I'm going to choose, and I only have to make that decision at the end of the month. So I'm reaching out to you guys that even if you don't get FabFitFun, I really would appreciate you watching and seeing what those items are and then sharing that in the comments under those videos. All right, so excited to have the opportunity now to share with you about Macy's. But like I said, there's going to be a few videos that we're putting up today because, like I said, we got a lot of deliveries, and I like, as soon as I'm able to film them, to try to post them for you guys as well. So if you're not familiar with Macy's, this is a $15 a month box. It's usually filled with sample size. This month they put a full-size product in here. I think they put a couple, and then their bonus item is absolutely fantastic. Their bonus item is sometimes as simple as a cosmetic bag, but sometimes it's a shower cap, and this month is something even more spectacular that I cannot wait to share with you. I did do the spoilers on this, and everything that we spoiled ended up being what is exactly in this box, so I am so happy that that happened this time. It also comes completely wrapped in a beautiful, beautiful pink tissue paper. And what I also love about the Macy's is they always have perfume samples in here. And the reason I like getting perfume samples, and I share this with you guys all the time, when I first started the channel, I got reached out from a brand that was called Dossier. And I accepted their PR from them for a few months. And then when they wanted me to get it monthly, I told them that I don't go through perfume as much. So I really would prefer that they gave that opportunity to somebody else. I do recommend their product. I think it is absolutely fantastic. And when I had the chance to test their actual, product against the ones that I had in my world, they were exactly the same. So if I had to buy perfume, I definitely would recommend that. If you were on a budget, that is one that I would recommend. But what I feel with these sample sizes, when we get them in Macy's, we get to see about everything about it before we start investing the big dollars in it. But also, those other brands like Dossier take a lot and make it in the same facility that some of these brands do. So that is always good to know as well. So if you fall in love with the perfume and it's $100, $200 and you don't want to spend that, that is what I would recommend, because I've had the opportunity to test it against one of my favorites and it was bang on. So that is, why it's not that they chose not to send it to me. I asked them to, at this time, I did it a couple of videos for them, and then, they wanted to continue to send it, but I didn't have enough perfumes in my world to be able to really do that cross-check and to see and things like that. So that is what I always like. So on this one that we got in here in Macy's, you get a full brochure. Inside the brochure, you also get a card that always has a discount on it, and this month it is $5. And what's great about this is it's not that you have to spend it right away. The $5 one, you only have to spend up to $20 to be able to take the $5 off, and this is going to be available in store or online to use this discount from July 24th until September 25th. So it's always fantastic. And they always have great deals that are on there. But what's great about this also is in this brochure, they tell us the prices of the full size. So that helps as well. So The first item that's in here is one that we've been seeing in Ipsy, and I've had the opportunity to try this brand in their hand creams, and they smelt scrumptious. But every time we've done a spoiler where there was an opportunity to get the perfume from this brand, I have never had it as a choice item in my box. So I'm so excited now that I'm going to have the opportunity to test these products and to see what they're all about. So I'm really, really excited about that. So on the top of this here, it's saying this is a $43.99 value of what is in this whole box. And what they have written here, they're saying it is a moment in the sun. It says summer has entered the chat along with SPF, hydration, and a dash of radiance, and all over sweet smelling scents that remind you of joy. This Skylar has two perfumes in here. One is called Vanilla Sky and the other one is called Coconut Grove. And they are fragrance samplers. It says, you know that the feeling when you sink into bed with a crisp, fresh sheet and ease your way into the dreamiest sleepover. Skylar has bottled it. The warm vanilla and sweet comfort of the coconut will fill you into a happy trance for summer. The full sizes of these are $85 each. And they're simply saying how to use this. You spritz before you start the day and throw it in your bag for an easy refresher later on. So this is what it looks like here. The card inside is gorgeous. This has the one sample on one side and one sample on the other. And what they have written in reference to the Coconut Grove, they're saying the scent on this, it says it's unique, exotic, and relaxing. And the Vanilla Sky is rich, creamy, and warm. The fragrant notes for the Coconut Grove are bergamot, coconut, and ambrox. And the Vanilla Sky is cappuccino, pure vanilla, and caramelized cedar. So excited. Like I said, I sprayed them on the card, but they smell delicious on the card. But with perfume, and this has happened to me one time too many, and I always share this story with you with perfumes. I would go to the perfume counter, they would give you those strips, I would put it on the strips, and I would put the note, and I would smell it, and it would smell terrific. I would buy the bottle, I'd bring it home, and I would spray it on me. And the chemistry on me with the perfume that I purchased sometimes didn't always work in my favor. And yet when I would pass it on to my mother, it smelled gorgeous on her. So the body chemistry has a lot to do with perfume as well. So that is, my mother always said to me, she never had to buy perfume because she loved getting my hand-me-downs because there were always brand new bottles. So for that, I'm really excited. Just smelling it on the card, it smells fantastic, but I really cannot wait to smell it on me. The next item in here is one that I am excited to get. This is from Moly, and this is a Korean brand that I really, really enjoy. This is their Watermelon Dew of all serums. They're saying 'tis the season of the summer. It is a vacay and suntans. It says, in other words, your skin has earned some extra TLC. Reach for the watermelon infused serum that locks in moisture and uses aloe vera to reduce inflammation from head to toe. The full size of this would be a $15 value, which is really reasonable. And I find all K-Beauty really to be reasonable and really good products. And Moly is a brand that I like. It says, don't be shy, slather this goodness on wherever your skin needs it the most. And it's also nice to know that Macy's carries Moly. So this one here, I'm gonna put on the back of my hand, and this I think came with the safety seal, but if you're not familiar, what I do on my channel is I remove all the packaging and I open up everything and place it on the table so that I'm not struggling with any packaging here, because I film, I do not edit, and it goes directly and gets uploaded to both of us, me and you, and I watch it live when you guys watch it live. So this is always something that, if you're, like I always say, I also take a picture for my Instagram right away before I start playing here. So if you're not following me on Instagram, I really hope that you do. It's True Wants with the number 2, and I think we're just a couple of people away from hitting 6,000. So always excited when my YouTube friends come over and help support me on Instagram, because we always use Instagram for our giveaways. So I really hope that you'll be following me there. And I also share a lot with you guys on Instagram, where it's something that just needs a picture and doesn't need a full video. So like I say, always, you're missing out if you're not following me there. My name there is True Wants with the number 2. This has a really minor scent of watermelon, like really like just a pinch. It's not as strong as if you do Glow Recipes watermelon. It gives you like that really watermelon-y scent. This I find is very, very minor. So excited, like I said, to have something, and always after sun is so important to always put on, even after a walk in the sun. It is amazing. But the next product is one that I use and one that I highly recommend. This is from the brand called Bum. It is a mineral sunscreen lip balm, and it has SPF 30. And this is something that I've always used when I traveled. I always took this with me, because if you go for walks or if we had trade shows in Las Vegas or wherever, I always made sure to put this on my lips. It's really, really important that you protect your lips with SPF. And it's so easy with these lip balms that have SPF in them. It says, does everyone have their emotional support lip balm? It should always be at the ready. Now you do. This pocket-sized hero protects your lips against the harmful UV rays in any environment, and it is also waterproof. It says, while it has shea butter and vitamin E to make them silky smooth, this is only $3.99. This is the full size. It says swipe on, reapply whenever necessary. There's no such thing as too much, and I agree with that. So these are always at the ready. They're always at my front door ready for me to walk. They're always in my area where if we're going to the pool or the beach, they're always in my bag. So this is always fantastic that we have that here available to us. So happy so many people will have this now in their arsenal. And if you think about it, how smart it is that we put SPF everywhere, but on the lips, it is really important as well. The next item that we have in here is one that I use, and I have it in the full size, but I also have a travel size of this one as well over here that I'll be able to share it with you. So this is going to go in the Save for Later. And Save for Later is always where we're giving it either to friends, family, or in the giveaways. And currently we have another fantastic giveaway going on right now, which is one of our largest ones because we're celebrating 3 years here on YouTube. So if you haven't signed up for that giveaway, I will leave that link down below. I have 2 videos on it, one where you need to enter, and then on the weekend we had some time to show you some of the items that were inside some of the boxes, because we have 5 full boxes of full-size items that are in there. And one of them is a palette box that has over 20 something palettes, from eyeshadows to bronzer palettes to highlight palettes, all type of palettes, like over 20. So if you haven't signed up for that, I really hope that you do, because it's a fantastic celebration to be able to be here for 3 years on YouTube and to have grown to over 4,000, and that's all because there's a connection here. So I want to make sure that if you haven't signed up for that, that you do. And like I said, I will leave those videos linked in the description box down below so that you'll have the opportunity to enter, because we're only picking on the 31st, the winners of all 5 boxes. And you can enter in for all 5. So this one here is Peter Thomas Roth. This is his Water Drenched Broad Spectrum SPF 45 Hyaluronic Cloud Moisturizing Sunscreen. We know, there's a lot of hydration this month, but we can never go wrong, especially with a moisturizer filled with a liquid cloud of a pure vapor and all the power-packed goodness of a mighty hyaluronic acid. The full size of this is $45. This is such a beautiful, lightweight product. Peter Thomas Roth is a brand that is also a very high-end brand. Got introduced to this also through the shopping channels. And I got very lucky, because when I got introduced to it through the shopping channels, you get introduced to brands, and when they are such a fantastic brand, they will do with the shopping channel what they call these daily deals. And you get to try like 5 or 6 or 7 products, anywhere from $50 to like $100. And his brand is always a very high-end brand, so his prices are very high. So when I was able to get them in the kits, I did. And then he always runs other specials, and he's also really good to the channel that when they run those Beauty with Benefit deals, he always puts products in the box. Just everything about his products and his brand, I'm really, really impressed with. So this one here, as I said, this would be a $45 value for the full size, which I have it. It comes in a jar. But this one here comes in, even the sample sizes are absolutely fantastic. So this is from my stash. And this has this little tube here, because when I go for walks in the morning, I don't even put anything on anymore. I used to be the type that would always put like a light moisturizer and stuff, but it's so warm here that literally I go for the walk and then I have to go, shower and take everything off. So for me here, this is absolutely fantastic to put on, because it does have the SPF 45. So I know I'm getting the coverage, but I'm also getting the hydration. And that is how beautiful and hydrating it is. And that is my skin without it. So it is such a beautiful, lightweight, hyaluronic acid, plumps out the skin, everything good, plus SPF 45. It is so fantastic that so many people are going to have the opportunity to try this. And now I know it's also available at Macy's, which is really absolutely fantastic. Another brand that I got introduced to, and this is the full size, which I cannot believe is in a $15 box. This is from Laura Geller, another brand that I learned about through the shopping channel. This is a Baked Gelato Swirl Illuminator. It says, look, you're glowing. Well, you definitely will be with this baked illuminator. And I'm going to share with you a little story about this as well. And the one that they sent in here, it's in the shade called Diamond Dust. And this is how gorgeous this product looks like here. So this one here, it says, Baked Gelato Swirl Illuminator. And as I told you, it's Diamond Dust. Look, you're glowing. I don't know if we're all getting the same color. So if you get this box, please share that with me in the comments down below. It says it will accentuate your natural radiance. This is an innovative hybrid texture that applies like a sheer powder, but feels like a cream. It's creating a translucent veil of barely there color. This is a $26 value. They're saying you can use your fingers or a brush and you could swipe it onto the skin. What you need to know about these are they are fantastic. Her brand works with a manufacturing facility in Italy. And what they do is the products start as a cream product and they're baked on terracottas. And then once it dries into a powder. So when you're applying this, it doesn't apply like a cream, it applies like a powder. And then you're still getting the hydration of the cream that is baked within. So it's so easy to put her products on. It's 1, 2, 3, and you're out the door. That's why I like her foundations, her blushes, and her highlighters are just spectacular. And her products, I think, are absolutely beautiful. And this is one of her popular products. So excited that so many of you are going to be getting the full size of this. Then the next one is a couple of sample sizes, and then we got our bonus gift. So the sample sizes of the perfume. The first one I think is a men's perfume, and this one is in the brand, both are Versace. This one is called Eros, E-R-O-S. It says, what's the season of love without a burst of passion? This has a deeply wood accord that's energetic, Italian lemon, and decadent vanilla combined to create a new chapter for a bold beginning. They're saying the full size of this would be $102, and they're saying spritz on your pulse points like your neck, your inner wrist, and behind the ears for all day wear. When I sprayed this, to me, this had a bit of a masculine scent, but when you spray these Versace's, they're very strong. So when I put it on the card, I tried to do it before refueling, and it really does smell like a men's cologne to me. So this one here, and I'm just going to use my magnifier. So if you're not familiar, this is a product that we had and got for our True One Zenith bags when we were able to do those. And now it is still available on the Improving Lifestyle website, which I have with my brother. So if you're interested in this, we were able to replenish it again. So you will be able to pick this up in the description box down below. And we do free ship always in the USA. So our prices there are always like direct to consumers. So this has an LED light. So if you, I don't want to blind anybody, but if you have never tried a magnifier with an LED light, it's a game changer. It also closes within itself. So if you're carrying it in your purse, it will not get dirty. You could also put your keys on this. This was an absolute find, and I'm so happy so many of you are enjoying it. So this one here, like I said, is they have the notes on this. So what they wrote was head. This is an Italian lemon. It has Italian mandarin. It also has lit C cuberba, and then it also has black pepper. Then I think the middle notes where they're saying is the heart. They're saying it has pomerose, and it also has lavender, and it also has clary sage. Then the last thing they say, when it dries down, these are the scents that will linger. It has benzoin, and it has cashmere, and it has an Indonesian vanilla, and it also has chipper. And this, I'm going to just show you up close the pictures that they have of all the ingredients that I just mentioned, and that is the scents that are in there. So excited that I'll have something to also pass on to some men in our lives. Then the next one is, I think, for the women, and this is in Versace. This is also the same brand. This is called the Bright Crystal Eau de Parfum. It says, true to its name, this enchanting fragrance blends vibrant notes of fruit and floral bouquet, and the base notes of mahogany and amber to evoke memories of a dreamy summer or on those white beaches with the crystal water. The full size of this is $99, and again, to use this, it says spritz on your pulse notes, your pulse points, like your neck, your inner wrists, and behind your ears for that all-day wear. So I did spray this. That is how gorgeous the bottle is on this. And what they wrote on the notes on here, they're saying it is iced accord, it has peony, it has akajoy, and it has musk. It also has yuzu, pomegranate, magnolia, lotus flower, as well as vegetal amber. And they're saying it's in the family that is flower, fruit, and musky. And that is what is written on the card there. So hopefully you guys could see that. So really nice, also not too overpowering at all, really unique scents. Always, like I said, a treat, but always important that you spray them on yourself so that you know what the scent will smell like on you in particular. And then the final item, which is the bonus item, which we showed at the beginning when I held up the card, is this item here. And it's even better than I thought. So let me just show you here, that is the full sizes of all the items that we got the samples of. So as you can see here, this is the full size, and this lip product is the full size as well. And then all the other prices that I mentioned are for the items that are full size in there. And then this is the cup that is in here, this tumbler. And what's great about this, they're saying it is a color changing cup. It says, watch the color changes instantly with the cold beverage. So as soon as you put a cold beverage in this, it will turn a different color. I think it changes to more of an orange color. And the straw came out separately. And when you get this, it has this little ring around it. So what's great about it is that you will never lose the straw. So you make sure to put the ring size down on the bottom so that when you're using it and you get it up, and if you have this in the car, you never have to worry that it's gonna fall out. So I think that is such an extra little touch that I think that is great. But the fact that this is color changing is everything and more. And this is the bonus item that is in a $15 box. Is that not an absolute amazing box? So please share with me in the comments down below if this is a box that you get. And if you've had the opportunity to try any of the products, I would love to know that as well in the comments down below. So like I mentioned, this is a waitlist box, so I always suggest that you go on, put yourself on the waitlist. That's what I did. And for $15 a month, it's always a treat. And especially when you're able to get full-size items and then these unique products that are always these bonus items, I think are fun. And plus that card that is an additional $5. Don't forget to sign up for our giveaway that we have going on. We will be announcing the winners at the end of the month because that is our actual anniversary date, which is on the 31st. And that's it for today, guys. So make sure to watch all the videos. I'm sitting here and just trying to get through all of them to be able to get them up to you. But as always, I appreciate so much when you guys take any time out of your day that you spend it with me here. And I love when you share with me in the comments because it's always a way that I get to know you guys. All right, take care, stay well, and I'll see you all soon in my next video. Bye for now.